Hello everyone, Two Glitchin' Awesome here from Strike Force Gaming, and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII. Very excited to be playing this, and we're going to be picking up right where we left off last time, which is we fell through the roof, and we landed in the flower garden here, so that's where we left off. So we meet again. Don't you remember me? Yeah, I remember you. If y'all don't remember her, she was the person that we bought the flowers from at the very beginning in the intro video. I didn't mean to block the camera from her right there. Okay, so there's a lot of controversy over her name. I'm gonna call her Eris. Eris? I guess Aries. Eris, I've always called her Eris growing up, but I watched a video actually right before I started recording this on what I should call her, and the guy was calling her like Aerith, but he was making like a TH sound at the end. So, I don't know. Aries, Eris, I think I'm just going to go with Eris. It's just easier to say. I'm Eris, the flower girl. Nice to meet you. The name's Cloud. Me, I do a little bit of everything. Yeah, I do whatever's needed. So it looks like we have a guest here. Okay, so we just agreed to be her bodyguard. And so we're going to go see who the stranger is. He said he doesn't know who you are. But we do know him. So he works for Shinra. He's Reno. We'll run into him a lot throughout the game. Him and the Shinra group. Okay, so we're going to go try to escape around back. You see, he just walks right through the flowers. Oh, and they say something about it too. He tells them don't step on the flowers, and they all tell him they're ruined. Okay, but here's something I wish I knew way back in the day. It took me a while, a couple of playthroughs to figure this out. So you want to set her up front. You have an order here. They can go in the back or the front. And if they're in the front, they do more damage and take more damage. Same with the back. They take less but do less. And we're going to give her the ice materia. Alright, let's keep going. Now, I want you to note something right there. I never thought about this before, but you saw that big jump he just made. So it's both of them together, right? But watch this right here. So Reno comes at the bottom. He shows up. So Cloud jumps across that small gap, right? But she can't make it. Okay, so there's a barrel up here. We can push these barrels. Oh, that's the wrong one. But that's why we gave her the materia. Now we just have to wait for her to get to the next part. So we just have to wait here a minute. It won't be long. There we go. So we're gonna go tell her to fight them. Right, so we just have to wait a little bit longer. No, I shouldn't have done that. Let me just run. Okay, so this is the last one. So we'll tell her to fight them. I think we could have ran, but it's just easier to fight them, and she needs the experience anyway. And that should be it. Hey, we got our potion back. But now she can make the jump. So those guys are the Turks, and they've been hunting Eris for a while now. The Turks are an organization of Shinra. But yeah, I just skipped it right there. They're normally more involved in bad stuff like spying, murder, you know. He said, but why are they after you? There must be a reason, right? Okay, so right here, there's some important lore that he's talking about. He used to be in Soldier, which are the people that work for Shinra, and the people in Soldier, which include Sephiroth and the like, they were infused with Mako, so they have green eyes, and they have like special powers and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, so that you can tell by looking at them, or at least other people can, that they used to be in Soldier. A mark of Soldier. Oh, I love this song. Sounds great coming through the headphones too. Ah, we hit a enemy fight right before the village. Her village is literally right there. These guys should be quick. Okay, so I've never figured this out. I've tried to look into the lore of it, and there's some type of lore with this, but there's this sick guy right here. And you don't ever have to go in this pipe. You don't ever have to mess with them. But I wanted to show you this. It says, this guy are sick, which is a typo. He passed out nearby, and someone must have helped him here. But if you go in here and talk to this guy, hey, wait a minute. That's the lore to it right there. Okay, he's got a tattoo. We'll see, you'll see what that has to do in a future video. But okay, yeah. Alright, I should have known. I just never paid attention to it before or something. Alright. I have seen videos mention that place before. I think it was just about the typo. But there is something weird about that guy. So this is a materia shop. And you can see that there's fire. Nobody has it yet. So we're going to buy it. And we're going to buy one more restore. Go ahead and put fire on him. Make sure that was it. We're gonna buy a tent just in case. And Eris's house is right over here. Or wait, where is it? Right over here. Now in the remake, this place looked amazing in the Final Fantasy VII remake. I was so glad to see this place. And it still is probably one of the most iconic places. Okay, so we got Eris home safe. So we're trying to go to Sector 7, trying to go back to Tifa's bar. Okay, so we're gonna be staying the night, and we're gonna be going to Sector 7 back to the bar tomorrow. And she can tell I'm from Soldier from the glow in my eyes. So she wants me to leave here tonight without telling Eris. Soldier, the last thing Eris needs is to get her feelings hurt again. Okay, so we'll do it. We'll leave tonight without telling her. You need to go through Sector 6 to get to Sector 7. Sector 6 is a little dangerous, so you better get some rest tonight. Sure thing. Yep, good night. Good night. Oh man. Yeah, we gotta sneak out. So we have some more flashbacks right here. I think that's supposed to be his mom. Yeah. Okay, so right here's the part where we have to sneak. And to do this, we have to tap really quick on the control pad. With the directional pad, there's really no way to walk slow. And doing that just a fraction of a second too long, she'll hear it and walk out of the bedroom. Okay, we made it. And there she is. Yeah, so apparently she knew we were going to sneak out. Now, this was one of my favorite places in the game growing up. I fondly remember this place. You can walk on the hand down there. And this has one of the enemies that they brought over to the Final Fantasy VII Remake. I don't know if we'll find them here. But the Hell House enemy, this is where it's from. It's a giant house that I think it's after it gets about halfway health, it transforms. Like a beast living inside of it kind of busts out. Yeah, this is still way early in the game. I still have a long way before I even get to my first summon. go. And in this game, there are some choices that you make that affect one part of it. You get to go on a kind of like a date later on a carnival ride, and some of the choices that you make from now till then affect which person goes on the ride with you. And everything affects it, from the choices that you pick in the storyline to if you heal them during gameplay, all kinds of stuff. If you have them in your party versus not. So we're just going to say we're going to see her home. And that should put us in good standings with her. And we're already in good standings with Tifa. Which I know some people are probably screaming at the scream. It's Tifa. But I've never said Tifa. I've always said Tifa. Tifa and Eris. You know they got to have their little backstory and all that stuff. The lore of the game. So there's Tifa. So she just ran off. There are enemies in that one spot right there. But we're in now the most odd place to me in the entire game. Yeah, this is just a very weird place to be. You do not want to be here longer than you have to be. This place is scary in a lot of ways, especially for a girl. We've got to find Tifa fast. Yeah, you damn right. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, so there's not much we need from here. I'm going to check up here at the materia shop. Striker just sent me a message. Oh, we're closed now. Yeah, there's something very odd that happens down here. In fact, I think I have to go down here to trigger the cutscene. But yeah, I think this is the honeybee. You know a girl named Tifa? Hey, you're pretty fast. Tifa's our newest girl. But unfortunately, she's having an interview right now. Here at the Honeybee Inn, it's customary for all the new girls to be taken to Don Corneo's mansion. Don Corneo is a famous... I'm not even going to try. Now he wants to settle down and is in the market for a bride. So, the Honeybee Inn, if you want to, YouTube the Honeybee Inn, and there's a whole bunch of stuff with that. I'm not even going to get into it with this. So the first thing that we have to do to get through this area, and it confused me, it's very confusing to get through here, but you have to go all the way up here. We're going to talk to this guy. So, Eris is saying that she's going to go inside the mansion and take a look. And we're saying no. And we're saying, you do know what kind of place this is, right? So what are we going to do? We got to get in there, but we can't go as a guy, so we have to dress up as a girl. It's the only way. And this part I absolutely hated growing up. I'm sure many people did. From everything I've read, from what people played, they always stopped playing at this part. And I nearly did, but you just gotta get through it, you know, it's not that bad. So we go in here, we go to the clothes shop. And we find out that this guy's father, who owns the clothing shop, is at the bar getting plastered. So we're gonna go talk to his dad. So now we have to go back up here and into the bar. Okay, so he just agreed he'll make us a dress. Alright. So now, magically, he's at the bar. Magically, when we go into the clothing shop, he's already going to be there, and he's going to have it made. That's just how Final Fantasy VII works for you. This part's not very long, thankfully. know, you do what you do for your friends, I guess. Okay. So wait, what am I doing now? Okay, I think I'm ready. Or wait, do I have to go? Oh, I got to get the wig. That's right. I like even Cloud's like, nah, this is just, let's just get this over with. So we've got to compete with these guys doing squats in order to get a wig to wear. If I remember right, this part's not too bad. Square X circle, square X circle. I messed up, but he messed up twice. If he messes up again, I messed up again. We tied. I got a dyed wig. Oh, okay. That's odd. That's the first time I tied. Normally I beat him, and I don't even want to say it because it's just but he pulls out a wig from his shorts and gives us, and we go put it on. It's disgusting. It's hilarious. Okay, so now we're ready to get this part over with. Which, like I said, there's a whole different side quest you can do where you go into the honeybee, but we are not going to do that. Okay, so now she's going to pick out something to wear. Which, like I said, this is the most hated part of the game, you know. After this, you get right back into the action, but this is one of them things you're like, I don't know why they put this in the game. So now we're going to go straight up here. And go back into the mansion up at the top. And now we get to go inside. So now we got to go find Tifa. Tifa. And there she is. So we haven't seen her since the fall of the last video, the explosion. I'm just like this because there was no other way to get in here. To try to help you, that's why I'm just like this. And I'm alright, Eris helped me out. Tifa, explain, what are you doing in a place like this? Thanks. So what happened? So when we got back from the number 5 reactor, there was this weird man. So Barrett caught him and squeezed some information out of him. That's when the Don's name popped up. Right, Don Corneo. Barrett told me to leave the leech alone. But something's been bothering me. I see, so you wanted to get the story straight from Corneo's mouth. So Corneo is up to something. Don Corneo, he's up to something. So we're going to figure out what's going on. Okay, so now we have the whole party back. We're going to give her a restore. And we'll give her a fire. We'll give them all an attack. Now we go up here. Which one's he gonna choose? He chose Tifa. Okay, so there's a way. We're almost done with this. I forget exactly. Okay. There we go. Hey, you see right there? The GD word just plain as day, but then they'll blur out other words. That guy was tough. And that's the one good thing about this game too is you know, if you ever get to a point where it gets too hard to beat the enemies, you can always grind for a while and level up. And the game really rewards you for that. Unlike the next one, Final Fantasy VIII, which is the opposite. You don't want to grind and level up. But in this game, it's good. You need to. See, right here's another choice. And this will affect either whether we get Eris or Tifa on the ride later. So we're gonna go, you alright. Are you alright? Eris, yes she is. So let's go check on Tifa. Looks like we blocked some of the action. Put a little block on him. What did your assistants find out? Talk. If you don't tell us, I'll chop them off. No, not that. I'll talk. I'll tell you everything. So talk. Okay, so he made them find out where the man with the gun arm was. But that's what he was ordered to do. Talk. If you don't tell us, I'll rip them off. It was Hedger of Shinra, the head of public safety maintenance. The head of public safety maintenance, yeah. Did you say Shinra? What are they up to? Talk. If you don't tell us, I'll smash them. You're serious, aren't you? Shinra's trying to crush a small rebel group called Avalanche. And they're going to crush them, literally, by breaking the support beam holding the plate above them. The plate will go ping, and everyone's gonna go bam. I heard their hideouts in the Sector 7 slums. I'm glad it's just not here in Sector 6. So basically what we just found out is, you remember that area where Tifa's bar is at, and Marlene, the little girl's at, watching the bar? That whole town, that whole area, there's a plate above it, right? They're gonna destroy that top plate, and it's gonna fall down and smush everybody down beneath it. So Tifa's bar, Marlene, all of it's gonna be gone. So now we have to get back to Sector 7 before they destroy it. One thing is right here, yeah, there's a hyper hiding. Trapdoor. You can't help but love the music. See right here, we'll destroy Sector 7 and report that Avalanche did it. Then we'll send in the rescue operation to take care of Shinra Inc. So they're going to destroy Sector 7, make it look like Avalanche did it, our group, and then they're going to go and rescue everybody and look like the good guys, making us to look like the bad guys. So right here, before we wake them up, we're going to grab this. It's a potion. And actually, now that I think about it, this is probably a good time to call it the end of the video. I'm sure it's getting a little long here. I really appreciate you watching. I was really excited. In fact, I recorded the last part earlier today, and I was watching it on YouTube, just double checking the audio, the video, all of that good stuff. And the audio got really loud right there. But everything looked so good, and the audio turned out so good. I got so excited, I wanted to play another, start recording again as soon as I saw it. So, thank you for watching. If you watched this far, I really appreciate it. And I will see you in the next video. Glitch out.